Hi guys, I'm back again. So a company has sent us some products for review, so I thought I'd do a bit of a first impressions for you guys and take a few clips throughout the day of how my makeup's lasting and stuff like that for you guys. So the company is World Organics, the Organic Skin Co, and they sent us a bag like this with our products in them. So a cute little drawstring bag. And the products they sent was a foundation, a bronzer and a blush. So it comes like this. This is the packaging. Like this. And then the packaging itself looks like this. Really pretty packaging, I have to say. Like the top. And then when you open it, it's got a pump, which is always a good thing, so good to have a pump. So that's that. So I have prepped my face and I have primed already using the Rimmel London Lasting Finish Primer, and I've primed this side only, and I got my lips moisturising for when we do our makeup later. So let's get into the makeup. Okay, so I'm going to start off with foundation. Now this is probably going to be a bit dark for my skin, but we're going to roll with it. It's in the shade Caramel. They do have a couple different, I think they've got 4 different shades. Rose Sand, Soft Honey, Caramel and Sweet Amber. And that's part of the book that they gave me, which just explains all of that. But I'll put all the details down below. So I'm going to put a couple of pumps on the back of my hand. I'm not really sure, I might just use a brush. I'm going to use a Real Techniques brush. I think this is a foundation brush. I actually have it on here. I'm just going to dot it on. It's quite liquidy. Very liquidy. Let's see how we go. Very light coverage. Blending really easily though. Actually doesn't look too bad on the skin. It's very minimum coverage. It's like very lightweight, very lightweight. So here we can build this up a little bit. Definitely doesn't cover anything. This is, I think, more one if you like a really light coverage, like almost like a BB cream. Very hard to build up, so it actually doesn't look too bad, like skin-wise. But I really like the texture. It's very, even though it's very liquidy, it's still really nice texture. It doesn't feel like you're wearing anything, which is good. Always good with foundation. So not really heavy coverage, not really blendable. Buildable, very blendable. Very luminous. Does give you that real nice dewy glow. I don't know if you can see it with this lighting, but very nice dewy glow. I actually quite like it, even though it's not full coverage. I don't mind it. Even though I'm more of a full cover, I really like my coverage because I love to cover up all my acne and stuff like that. But this one is really good. The feel and everything, so I'd be happy to wear this and just conceal. Really like that. So I don't know if you can see, but really like it. Definitely like that one. Okay, so the next product we'll jump into is the bronzer. Okay, so I'm going to jump in with the bronzer, which is a Sunkissed Bronzer. Comes with a pump as well. Now, give it a bit of a shake. I'm not sure how well this is going to apply, but we will see. And I'm not sure if it's going to suit my skin tone or not, but we'll work with it. Okay, so that's it's very thick consistency compared to that foundation. And I was going to use a brush, but I don't know if it's going to... I don't know how to apply it. Maybe we'll just put a couple dots like that, maybe. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. And I'm using Furless Cosmetics and MF1 brush. Let's see. I don't think this is going to work as I wanted it to. Not working how I expected. Maybe I'll just do it straight from the brush. Okay, brush isn't working out, or this brush isn't working out as I expected it to. It comes off a lot lighter on the skin than as it is on the back of the hand. So it's quite dark on the back of the hand. I only have one shade of this. I don't know. It doesn't really blend as good with a brush, but I feel you're not going to have as much control with your fingers. Although it is a great colour. I just want my fingers. Although it's a great colour, and it comes off a lot sheerer on the skin than straight out of the packaging. It's not super easy to blend. It is quite orange as well, so keep that in mind. If you don't like your orangey bases, it's probably not for you. How did that show up? It is very orange. So don't contour with this. Just use this purely as a bronzer, because between whatever's excess on my fingers, just over my nose, because usually when you're bronzed, it's not just on your cheeks, it usually goes up and over. So I think I need to experiment a bit more with this product and different ways of applying it, because personally I much prefer to use brushes, but I feel you don't get the control with your fingers because you got to put such a little amount on. But the brushes just don't blend. It does not blend. Or if it takes forever. I'm not quite sure about the product yet. I will see how it goes throughout the day. Honest opinion on that. It's very orange in colour, so if you're not an orangey bronzer person, then I wouldn't go for it. But it's a great product. Super thick. Hopefully that means super long wearing. Good colour, and it comes off a lot lighter, just very hard to blend. You can't use a brush with that. So that's that there. Okay, let's move on to the blush here. Okay, so moving on to blush, and this one is a cream blush, and it's in the shade Tulip. So it is super iridescent, like super pretty colour. So I have a feeling you're not going to need a highlighter when you use this. So we'll see how we go. So I'm going to use the Artiste Manicure Professional Stippling brush, and we'll see how we go with this. Let's just stipple it into the pan. Alright. Not sure how pigmented this is either. I like the colour. Super glowy, so definitely won't need a highlighter with this. I probably still will use a highlighter because I like the super highlighted effect, but I feel it works generally good with a brush. I feel that you probably have a bit more better control with your finger with this, but we'll just see how we go with the brush. Just putting it on the apples of my cheeks and just blending it into that bronzer. Because it's such pinky colour, we don't want to put it too high on the cheekbones. I like to do for my blush is the pinker shades, or ones with pink undertones on the apples of the cheeks, and then the ones with the peachy undertones just higher up, and that just makes it look a little bit more natural. But however, if you want to go up higher with your blush, then go right ahead. Okay, so it is pretty blendable. Great colour. Very, very shimmery, like not shimmery, gives really highlighted dewy glow, so it looks really natural. Just bringing whatever's left on the brush, just bring up just to make sure it's all blended in with the bronzer. Now actually I might try that bronzer again with a stippling brush and see if that works any better rather than a denser brush. But because it's so thick, I don't know if it will or not, but we'll experiment with that. I can let you know if you want. Just comment if you'd like to know. Right, so pretty colour, love it. The blushes have several different shades as well. Sorry, they have 3 shades: Lotus, Navajo, and Tulip. So Tulip's a more darker pink, and then Lotus is a light pink, and then Navajo is the peach. So love that colour. I think I like it. So I just did a little. So I'm just going to do my concealer off camera, and then I'll come back and I'll give you a full review of the face products. Okay, so I'm back, just on my concealer, just quickly. So just, and then sorry, with the stippling brush, whatever was left on, I just went over my forehead, my nose, and just my chin, just to give it that summer, spring glow, I guess. So overall, I love the foundation, even though it is very sheer and not very buildable. I really do love it, love the product. As I said, it's not full coverage, so you do need to conceal, which I'll have to go in and do the concealer on other places. But otherwise it is very good, very luminous. So it does exactly what the packaging says. It says luminous foundation. It is a luminous foundation. Makes you really glowy. The bronzer is a good product, and I'll have to experiment on different ways to apply it. I feel I need to try it with a stippling brush, so I will try that at a later stage. But it's thick product, very orangey base, so don't use it as a contour. But it gives you that bronzed look. It looks good. I like it. I definitely like it. And it doesn't feel like you're wearing anything either, so it's not very cakey. Even though it's very thick, it doesn't feel heavy. Then the blush itself is a gorgeous colour. Love it. I love the texture. It applies really good with a stippling brush, so that's really good. But it also probably would work good with your finger as well. So if you want more heavier application, probably go with the finger and then blend it out with a brush. But yeah, love it. Yeah, so I'll put all the details down below for the products, the website and all that. And I'll be back once I've done all my makeup, just to let you know how everything settled on my face once I've done the rest of the makeup. And then I'll come back a bit later on this afternoon to give you a final review. Okay, so I've done my makeup now and I am back, and let's the foundation still looks pretty good, the blush still looks really nice, the bronzer, I've only put a little bit of contour on. I haven't bronzed up my skin any further or anything like that. The eyeshadows were super easy to blend, where I had foundation. The contour was easy to blend, so it's not like it made it harder to blend or anything like that. Yeah. So overall, I really like the product, and I definitely will be using it a bit more. And as I said before, I want to try some different techniques with applying the bronzer. Apart from that, I'm really happy with the products. Definitely suggest all you guys go out there and give it a go and try it out. They also do skincare as well, so they said at a later stage I'll send me some skincare stuff and then I can try them out for you guys as well. Thank you guys for watching. I'll be back a little bit later this afternoon just to give you a final review. So see you soon. Hi, so back again. It is currently 5 o'clock, so I've had my makeup on for about 9 hours since about 8 o'clock this morning. So just letting you know how it's gone throughout the day. So I've been outside a lot of the day in the warm sun. So the makeup itself has stayed on pretty good considering I've been outside in the sun. It's starting to get a bit blotchy around the mouth and around the nose. And the blush has started coming off, and if you can see, it's coming off like here, it's come off in different places to here. So this was the prime side. There's no real difference from each side. Like, if anything, I reckon the side with no primer has stayed on a bit better than the side that's been primed. It's also starting to fade a little bit around my hairline and up here. The redness is coming through. But generally it's stayed in pretty good condition. Like, hasn't really faded all that much. Yeah, so it's I did put a little bit of setting spray on, but in like retrospect that hasn't really set it all that much. So I only put a little spray. I don't think that's really made much of a difference. I think, you know, the same with that. But overall, I still love the product. Definitely want to bring it out and use it a bit more. Yeah, so thank you guys for watching. I hope you liked this video. Please give me a big thumbs up because it really helps me out. Please subscribe if you haven't already done so. And if you'd love to share the link on our pages, please do. I'm just about to have a shower now, so I'm washing all my makeup off and getting editing and stuff like that. So talk to you guys soon. I'll leave everything down below, Twitter, Facebook, email address and post box so you can send me stuff. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Have a lovely morning, day, afternoon or evening, and I will see you soon. Bye. I am, 'cause I've been laying under palm trees waiting.